Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing the monthly reading for our Scorpios for the month of January 2017. Happy New Year! There is going to be a little shift today as we have this new energy of the new year. The angels have changed things up on us, and we are going to be doing a theme for the month, but this time it is going to be animal energy. So essentially you're going to have a mascot for this particular month that is going to give you a little bit more guidance around, kind of what you need to embody for this month. So if you wanted to, for instance, print off a picture of this animal or get a picture of this animal or get a little figurine of this animal to kind of be your token for this particular month, that would be something that could be beneficial and helpful to you, okay? And then we'll be looking at the Archangel Oracle deck for further guidance around your life for this month, and that could be any number of different areas of your life. And then I've got a real treat for you. I'm going to be answering 3 of your most pressing questions. So these are going to be questions that you come up with, right? And you can either pause the video and come up with the questions now, write them down, or when I get to that point, I will give you another opportunity to pause the video and actually write down your questions. And these would be things that are simple questions, like yes, no answers, that type of thing. And I will give you some guidance around that. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, and then the last thing is you'll get the Feng Shui quick tips for crystals. So this will be the last month that I'll be including the Feng Shui tip within the angel reading. Because I'm doing Feng Shui Fridays now, you're getting a tip every week, so you're actually getting 4 tips a month. So it just feels redundant, and it's also more difficult for people to access and to find the video again on the Feng Shui. So they guided me to clean that up and separate the two. So that's what we're doing. All right, your mascot for this month is the badger, and this is all about perseverance. So this is the month in January to dig in and see things through. This is about completion. This is about finishing things up for you. So let's take care and do that in this particular month, and keep in mind that energy throughout the month. Okay, what do I need to finish up? What do I need to complete? What do I need to dig in and do, right? Persevere. That's going to be great energy for you this month. Let's see what we've got. That is going to be additional guidance for you. All right. This card has been coming up so much, this last one that you guys have. I'm like, I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. Like, it just keeps coming up over and over again. And apparently a lot of you need to hear that, so that's why it's coming up. We've got Clear Sentience coming in. This is Archangel Raguel. And I apologize for being so far away from you this time. Normally I'm a little bit closer, but because of what I'm doing for the forecast for the year, which you'll hear more about later, I needed more table space, and so this is kind of what I ended up doing, right? So Clear Sentience, this is all about really paying attention to the feelings that you have, the emotions that you have, and the physical sensations in your body, because these are messages for you. This is guidance. So pay attention. I'm going to give you just a quick example of how this works. So when my son was here visiting, we went to we started to go to the Olivine pools. And I suddenly felt so sick to my stomach. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to stop at the bathroom. Then I had to stop at the bathroom again, and I'm like, WTF. I didn't eat any gluten. I know I didn't eat anything that would upset me, but my stomach kept getting upset. And then all of a sudden it hit me. I'm like, oh, we're not supposed to go. And as soon as I got that message, my stomach stopped hurting. I stopped having issues. So pay attention to the signs that you're getting. And that is, the physical sensations, the emotions that are coming up for you, because that is divine guidance for you. Then we've got Archangel Haniel coming in with the Passion card. And this is all about, follow what lights you up. Follow your passion. Please don't do things that you don't enjoy. Right? I mean, I do get that at some level there are some things that we need to do that we maybe don't thoroughly enjoy. There's ways that you can do dishes, for instance, and enjoy it if you play some music or something while you're doing it. But in the end, we want to trust and follow the passion that you've got, and particularly related to your love life and your career. So follow what's lighting you up in those 2 areas of your life in the month of January. And then this is the card we keep getting a lot this month for a lot of different signs. It's Archangel Jeremiel, and it's all is well. So this is really letting you know that everything is perfect, right? So things are happening with divine blessings. They're happening, you know, in a way that is for you. So I always like to say, Tony Robbins always used to say that. I don't know that he coined the phrase, but he says, you know, life happens for you. It does. Like everything that comes up in your experience couldn't come up in your experience if it wasn't for you. So understand that all is well, that you're never in any real danger because we can't die. We're spirits in a body. We live on, right? Like even if our physical body dies, we still live. And so be in a space of like understanding that all is well and there's a gift for me in this. And when you know there's a gift in everything, then you start looking for the gift and not be complaining about like, oh, this shouldn't have happened. They shouldn't have done that, you know, or they should have done this or whatever. No, like what is the gift in this for me? Okay. All right. I'm going to be doing the questions now. So if you haven't written down your questions, please pause the video and do that right now. So the answer to question number 1 is communicate clearly. So communication in this particular circumstance is going to be really important, and it might be for some of you because we're still in retrograde and we need to make sure that we're paying attention and communicating well when we're in retrograde. So retrograde, Mercury retrograde can affect computers, cell phones, cars, in communication, contracts, that type of thing. We always think of things with C's. And we just need to be making sure that we are communicating very clearly about what it is that we want and that we're reading contracts and things like that. Whenever you're having issues with cell phones or computers, I say sage the heck out of them, right? Sage them. That helps clear the energy. I just did that recently with my computer. It was acting up and I'm like, saging it. And then it was fine. So that's the message for you around that one. Question number 2, the answer is abundance. Yay! So this I would consider to be a yes, because it's letting you know that whatever you're asking about will bring abundance, and it is good energy for you around that. So we love that abundance piece of things, and really be in a space of like, doesn't have to be cash money, it can be abundance in other ways, right? Or where you experience abundance in a number of different ways. Your third question, the answer is a year from now. So hopefully this doesn't discourage too many of you, but it's really letting you know that energetically you're going to line up with us in about a year. So if it's something to do with, finding your beloved or moving or different things like that, about a year from now is when that energy is going to line up for you. So this is going to be a time period between now and that year from now where you're going to be doing some preparation. You're going to be digging in, seeing things through, completing things, right? So that you're ready for this new thing to come in about a year from now. And again, time is all relative because that can shift and change. As you shift and change and as you grow, that can change as well. So that's what I've got for you for your general reading. Stay tuned for the next video that will give you quick Feng Shui tips for crystals. Much love to you. Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing your quick Feng Shui tip for this month. And this month we are going to be talking about crystals. So crystals have in a number of different elements or qualities, properties if you will, that assist with balancing the energy in a space. So these are one of the tools that we use in Feng Shui. And crystals can be a number of different sizes. They can be different colors, but a couple of the qualities or characteristics that we always want to have in crystals that we are using for Feng Shui adjustments are that they be round. So they need to be round, faceted, because this is about like reflecting the light. So they're round, they're faceted. We also want them to be made of 30% lead. And this is because lead also has a balancing property to it. So I'm sure many of you have heard of Swarovski crystals, and these are always 30% lead, very high quality crystal. There are a number of other crystals that can be used as well that have similar properties, that they're round, faceted, and also have 30% lead. So this is something that you can get oftentimes in local stores, but more often than not you can order it online on Amazon or wherever you like to shop for crystals. So my tip for you today is about honoring your space with a crystal. And this we do with a larger crystal. And this is going to be a 40 millimeter or a 50 millimeter crystal. So it's going to be a bigger size crystal that we are going to use for this particular purpose. What you will do is you will hang this crystal in the center of your home. If you know where the center of your bagua is, that would be the ideal location to hang this particular crystal. And you want it to hang freely, so it should not be up against a wall. It needs to hang freely. And we like to use either a 9-inch or an 18-inch thread, a ribbon, or cording. Sometimes people like to use fishing lines so that it disappears. And the 9 or the 18 is about reaching new heights, because 9 in Feng Shui is a lucky number. It's an auspicious number, and it is about reaching new heights. So using a 9-inch or an 18-inch, which is a multiple of 9, thread, ribbon, or cording is helpful and boosts the power of this particular adjustment. And then essentially what you're doing is you're going to simply hang that crystal in the center of your home with the intention of honoring your space as well as balancing the energy in the overall space. So that is your quick Feng Shui tip for today. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel, because I offer every Friday, Feng Shui Friday, another tip for you to help you increase energetically the energy in your space. So I'll rephrase that a little bit. We want to create a space that energetically supports us and the things that we want to draw into our life. So Feng Shui will help you do that, and that's the purpose of these quick Feng Shui tips on these videos, as well as the Feng Shui Fridays. For now, relax, have fun, and enjoy the rest of your month. Aloha again, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji. How would you like to have a deeper dive forecast for the entire year of 2018 for your zodiac sign? I am super excited to be able to provide that for you for the month of January. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be offering this forecast only in the month of January. And you will receive the video as well as an audio recording of the reading, and this is going to give you the theme for the year. So for 2018 you'll get that theme for the year, as well as a monthly theme, and then 2 additional cards for each month to give you an idea of what that month is going to be about. And again, I don't know how that's going to all play out because I haven't recorded all of them yet, but I do know that they're going to be bringing in deeper insight around relationships, career, finances, and health, and just other little tidbits of information that you will need to know for the year. And this is all going to be available. So it's going to be, there's going to be 3 cards for each month, plus an extra card for the overall theme for the year. So this is a 37 card reading. Wow, that's huge. Like a 37 card reading, I don't even do that in my private readings. Typically, unless we're doing a really long reading, like a 2-hour reading, I might end up using that many cards, but I don't typically use that many cards. So it's a amazing deal for you, and this is going to be available for you for $22, and you're going to get not only the video access but also an audio, so you can re-listen to that throughout the year. And this will be something that will provide you guidance as you're moving along. You can the beginning of each month, you can go back and listen to it and be like, oh yeah, this is kind of what happened last month, and now this is what I have to look forward to, right? So you'll be getting that deeper dive information. Click the link below to take advantage of that special offer. And if you would prefer to have a private session that includes a forecast for the year, I do offer these. They are recorded. I don't do them live with you. They are recorded, but that one I think is like a, I can't remember how many cards are in it, but a lot. And it's just for you. So that is another opportunity or another offering that I do have. If you're wanting something that's more personalized, just for you for the entire year, I do offer that personal year forecast as well. So for now, relax, have fun, and enjoy the rest of your month. Much love to you.